In this video, I break down the concept of EHS, Environment, Health and Safety, ISO 14001 and 45001, and the benefit of IMS, Integrated Management System. Using a simple making tea example, I explain how environmental aspect and safety hazard are connected. What is EHS? EHS stands for Environment, Health and Safety. It's basically the combination of two major ISO standards, ISO 14001 and ISO 45001. ISO 14001 is focused on the environment management system, whereas ISO 45000 focus only on occupational health and safety management system. Now, many people get confused between the terminology EHS, SHE and HSE, but all of them the same meaning. There is no difference in this terminology. The point is that EHS bring together both ISO 14001 and 45000 under a unified approach. People often get confused about this, but there is no need. It's very simple. So what does ISO 14001 actually cover? 1001 cover focus on environmental aspect, including pollution prevention, waste management, energy and resource efficiency, legal and regulatory compliance, environmental risk assessment, self-response and control, continual improvement of environmental performance. And what does ISO 45001 covers? Hazard identification, incident and accident prevention, safe work procedure, emergency preparedness and response, worker participation and consultation, health risk management. Together, these two standards form the foundation of an effective EHS, HSE or SHE management system. Now the question is, why do we club ISO 14001 and 45001 together? To understand this, let's have a very simple example, preparing a cup of tea. Before we start, think, what do we actually need to make a tea? We need tea leaves, utensils, sugar, milk, water, and one more very important thing that most people forget, which is soap. Why soap? You will understand in just a moment. So preparing a tea becomes our aspect. And remember, aspect refers to the environment element under ISO 14001. Hazard refers to the health and safety related elements under 45001. Let's walk through the process. Starting the burner. When the light we burner, we create air pollution and environmental impact. Using utensils. Placing and heating utensils can create noise, leading to the noise pollution. Pouring water. Pouring water is we are consuming the natural resources. So even while making a simple cup of tea, we deal with multiple environmental elements like water, noise, waste chemical like soap and natural resource. Now let's see the safety side. If we just take one aspect, for example, air pollution, what is environmental impact? It is pollute the environment air. But the same situation, if the safety terms become a hazard, and what is health risk? It may cause breathing problems or sickness to workers. So one single activity impact both environmental ISO 14001 and human health safety, which is 45001. This is exactly why companies club these two standards together. Both standards follow the same 10 clause structure. Around 70 to 80% of their requirements are similar. Integrated them reduce duplicate work, documentation, time and cost. And that is how the concept of EHS comes into the picture, a unified way to manage environment, health and safety related issues together. Now let's talk about the EHS objective. EHS focus on four key goals: zero harm reduction, compliance and sustainability. Coming back to our main topic, EHS and IMS. So what is IMS? IMS stands for Integrated Management System. When we combine ISO 14001 and 45001, we get EHS. Now with many companies follow multiple standards like 9001, 50001, 14001, 45001 and other process industries to move us to the IMS. So to avoid duplicate documentation and repeated process, industries are moving towards the IMS system, an integrated management system. What is IMS benefit? Reduce duplication, cost saving, better compliance. One more common structure following the ISO is PDCA, plan, do, check and act. So the key takeaways from this video is EHS means Environment, Health and Safety Management System, while we are combining is 14001 and 45001. IMS means Integrated Management System, which consists of multiple standards.
IMS policies and objectives
standardization procedures, SOPs, and policies, control document and records. Internal audits, IMS compliance verification, effectiveness of IMS management system and evaluation, input of continual improvements. IMS means integrated management system, bringing multiple ISO standards together for a stronger, more efficient safety and sustainability culture. I hope you like my video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in next one.